The Logan Jungle Subathon is going on very soon. It actually goes live in about 14 hours from when this gets dropped, so you have a little bit of a buffer time if you're seeing this frame 1. You typed first as your first comment. Who knows? But yes, we have tons of incentives, a lot of really cool things, a lot of giving back to you guys. Thank you guys for letting me do this for a whole nother year and hopefully 10 more, maybe 15 more. So let's get right into the video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you there. For anyone who doesn't know what we're doing here, we're testing Bastionbreaker. Now, I've already tried Bastionbreaker first with its buffs, right? It got buffed to be 200 gold cheaper, and the proc damage went up by 20 damage base. So flat out, one of the biggest problems with it was the fact that it cost $1 million. Yeah, that's just flat out the biggest problem on Earth, especially with lethality items. Like, you want to buy a bunch of cheap, efficient items, and yeah, it was not that. So we're trying it now with the price fixed, but we do have to figure out like what slot does it go in, because it's kind of a weird thing with lethality champs where like you have your best, most efficient items. And when you start trying to, like, you know, hey, move this item here, this item there, you can start kind of getting lost in the sauce. Now, one thing I already tested was, is new Bastionbreaker good first? And no, it is not a first item. You definitely need something to get you off the ground. So we will be doing Collector into it. Obviously, the later you go, it probably, like, I don't know, there's like a mid-game version where it is better or worse, right? Because certain games, if you buy Bastionbreaker and your team has taken every turret outside of their tier 3s, it's not going to look that good. You're not going to get a lot of value. But if you're able to get it like in the weird mid-game where you can get a kill and then actually hit their turret, then it's going to be super valuable. So it definitely, like, you don't want to go at first because you can't always, like, if I get a kill right here, this crab, I can't hit a turret. I can't even hit a dragon, right? So that's where we're at. We're trying to figure out the exact best spot. And we're going to start with second. In last patch, you would go at third. You would need 2 items to get it off the ground, but that was kind of too late, and it honestly felt kind of bad sometimes. So, second item with the new cheap price. That's the hope. Bot lane's having it a little rough, I'm not going to lie. Having to play against Ashe as a mage can be pretty tough. She jukes one spell, and then she glides you straight down. And Ashe just gives map hacks. It's a utility 80 carry, it is what it is. But no big deal. We lock in our full clear here. Quick little 244, hop over the wall, level up our W. And now we have to figure out how we're going to fight for this crab. Now, if their team recalls, then I'm fine. If Cho'Gath is just in here, let's see. Okay. Likelihood of this being warded high. They're starting to move on me. I might have to leave. Right, they have 4 people straight walking here. I'm just fine. Cho'Gath did full clear. I can actually just beat them to top crab, so we're good. Oh my god, I might be able to sneak a little mid gank here. We don't get anything. Do I even send it? Whatever. I'm just fine. Now, hitting that E on the wave, as long as I don't get any XP or the kills of it, we just soften the wave to get our mid laner prio, so that's really good, actually. Nice. Good. Now, Smolder top. I don't... that against... Mord seems like we should dive that, in my opinion. Cho'Gath is recalling here, but he has a little bit of health. I think we could do it, but I'm kind of scared. Gonna hit the Scryer. I think Cho'Gath should be on top side here, so see if I can ping that off. Now, when you go to do your second full clear without taking a recall, my god, it's going to take a lot to kill these leveled up camps. So one thing that I try to do is I will expend an extra smite here and just have a 70-second smite cooldown, because you really want to get off of like this kind of weird middle ground of like, hey, I didn't recall because I had to walk to the opposite crab and ran away from their team. Now you can actually buy yourself a timer, so this is a weirder one. If you can get to your raptors in time, kill them, and then recall, and then go to your Krugs. That honestly, it's not that bad of a play. Just depends on how fast you can get these raptors done. Because if you clear this fast enough that you would be standing there anyway, then it's obviously pretty valuable. So like in a time like this, right? Right here, I would be if I were to walk there, I'd stand there for 1 full second. Whereas if I just take the recall, I'm chill. That makes sense. Now, yeah, they're a little desynced from next clear, but once you do your second full clear, you have a lot of time to like figure out if you're going to do dragon, gank 2 times, whatever it is. So I'm not too mad about this one. But definitely want to stay disciplined again. We have 50 seconds till we have to do our next top-down clear. So I'm gonna look for a little gank opportunity here. Again, games like this, you're not always happy with them, right? You're not always happy to not get an early gank and start snowballing as lethality, but it's all about finding that one play that really gets you into the game. So let's see if we can do this. I'm liking this a good little bit. Trying to set up my... Oh my god! Their Nautilus buffered Q into my Q, so I actually don't get... I don't get the good armor pen and the auto tech reset. I think I can send it. There's the big play. E that wave. I think I actually have to push this wave because we have 9 minions to their 6, right? It's going to push into their turret anyway. We want that to happen faster so that we, you know, can start trying to deny them a little bit. And that's good. Make sure to get this plate. And you can see, right, we do have to get to topside, but we know that Cho'Gath was also here. A little bit late going to the crab, but that basically means that my blue buff gets to live. So that's actually huge. Spend my money. We're good. We can hit an ult. We see Sleepy Trouble Bubble. All right, if it didn't go wide, we are flying right in there.
I've never seen anything like this
but nice. And that's exactly kind of what you want to happen, no lie. Huge. Now, neutrals are almost always more important than your camps because the odds of you going back to your camps are much higher, not getting contested on it. So go for the crab this time around instead of ooh, is that a gank angle? Probably not. Yeah, does that make sense? Like, if you go to your blue and then wait to figure out if you can get that crab, likely Cho'Gath just clicks the R key on it. So yeah, don't give that for free. But nice. And the most disciplined of farming you'll ever see. Nice. DA, thanks for the prime, bro. Super generous. Yeah, we're good. We actually have collectors sitting in base, too. Ashe has map hacks. It is what it is. Most tilting thing for a jungler is to have to play against Ashe early game. My god. Champ does not have to face check anything. This is where I get weird about like what the actual best play is sometimes. In my opinion, the correct play is to take the full clear and then look for the recall. But sometimes when I see collectors ready, man, my brain thinks about that collector bleed doing its thing. But I think if I'm being honest about the objective correct play, it's probably just slam camps. And nice. Top lane solo bull. Got a pretty slow early game, but we are being consistent with our farm, and that's where lethality actually likes to be. Because once you get enough items, you start clearing camps so quickly that, you know, farming isn't as much of a chore as it may be right now, pre-first item. Now, I don't want to just start Dragon without getting prio for it. Like, yeah, we do have mid-prio, but unless we, like, see a good reason to think that we can just start it. Right now, with my Blitz taking this much... Oh, if he completes that recall, we're definitely good. Nice. Yeah, so our mid laner got prio and then walked, which is good. And when my Blitz was able to step up that far without, like, seeing the enemy, it likely tells you that they recalled. So use that as a reason to go to, Dude, this guy is map hacks. It's actually crazy. They're locked. Aw, fight the voices. Don't buy it. Nice. Huge. Yeah, this is good. Bastionbreaker inbound 21. Again, that money is the thing. Right? The money is the most important thing. So now let's see if we can do this. Honestly, Cho'Gath might be... Full AP Cho'Gath with Hailblades might just kill you here. Even though I'm like slightly ahead with Elixir of Force, we might just take a death. Oh, man. Their support roamed here. Actually correct to do so. Yeah, we can't really contest that then. So we see why our Blitz was able to take so much space, because their support was coming here. They have 3 here. I'm so scared I'm going to act like I'm running away. If I can find an ult angle, this could be good. What is this? Pink word? Big? Yeah, we're down to player right now. We need to chill. I am getting a little high cortisol real quick. So I'm ready to start lethalitying, but we're chilling. Nice. Ganking Vex can be so annoying as Briar. The best thing you can do, wait for them to use a spell. Once that spell is cast, try and look during that timer, and that's it. Do as much damage as possible, because you will be getting feared. And it's going to hurt. Nice. You got Mordekaisered. Mordekaiser will just click the funny R button on your head. If their Ash steps up, we could definitely look. Maybe I could go here. I think they actually just saw me on that. Oh my god, it is what it is. I gotta try. Pop Elixir Force. Hit this. Oh my god, he whiffed! Boom! Nice! Ooh, got both sums. Wait a second. This is big. I want to try and juke that. No! I can play this. Wait for my heal. Wait, we actually already have it back. Boom! Get in the wall. Try and block the Q. They walked into the wall. The Knot Hook is about to fly at me here. That's good. Cho'Gath's Grump should be up. Never mind. They used Smite to get it really fast. We could dive this. I could look for their AD carry, though. Their AD carry might be right here. I don't recommend this if you think that Cho'Gath would be here, but Cho'Gath's coming from base. There should be a desync. I caught you lacking. Caught you lacking. If you get both sums and ult from Ash, oh, you're living. You're living, man. Had to catch my boy lacking. Had to catch you lacking. Look, man, never sleep. Oh my god. So Smite actually does 40 damage, so I'm looking up here. See that it's 40? As clean as can be. I'm going to push this mid-wave just so it doesn't... There's a chance when mid-waves actually go back and forth like this, like when it's just completely even in the mid. You can RNG and just get the bad version where it just freezes for them, and it's so excruciatingly terrible. So just get the 1 minion wave. Again, as long as your mid laner doesn't take a loss for you to do that, it's good. And we got the item. Can't call it a failed attempt. We got Bastionbreaker. Nice. And currently in a game like this, it's feeling good because dragon spawning, where right now we're sitting at 1100 true damage. That scales with the armor pen that we get. That's 1100 damage. If we win the dragon fight, we just get the proc, right? It's once you get a takedown that you dealt damage to the champion within 3 seconds of them dying, you get a 90-second proc that the next epic monster or turret basically that you hit takes that damage that's in that tooltip. And it ends up getting around like 3,000 once you're full build. So it can be a full turret, a full dragon, it can be a lot. Should have ulted that, but it is what it is. Again, keep being disciplined, cycling your camps. Do I look for this? Oh, that's a Q right there. I gotta try. I gotta try. Buffer E. Oh my god, knockup. Eaten alive. They are pulling 2, but we actually have 4. We're just more spread out. I would love to look here, actually. Maybe. I'm trolling. I can't do it. I'm not going to waste my flash Q for this. I'm just not going to do it. I'll send it. We can eat the Ashley buffery. I think we're kind of overcooking. Cho'Gath is going to be coming from base soon. I'm going to just... Oh my god, thank god. I'm going to try and just get the camps and get out. I'm not going to lie. If we troll this, we're a little cooked. Now, again, we did just get a kill, right? So that kill gives us the passive. The passive is, right now, again, 1100 true damage. That we can walk up and do 1 auto onto this dragon, and it'll send it. So let's see if they walk at us. They might think that I'm going to do this, so I might just have to leave. Yeah, they're smart. They're going to deny me. It's okay, we're going to leave. We're up out of here. Okay. Now, third item, I think Edge of Night would be Biss, but let's go ahead and lock the Gluttonous Greaves. Again, I think with high damage builds, Gluttonous Greaves actually does a ton, because you deal so much, and a lot of it can be AD, or AoE, sorry. Where, like, if you get the AoE of W hitting 2 or 3 people, you will full heal. And plus, 13 isn't really obvious, like, which one. So you can see Bastionbreaker proc. Auto, watch it. Funny number makes happiness. And it's 1350 because I bought something afterward. Oh, I'm going to take some damage here. I'm so dead! No! I'm trolling, man. Alright, to be fair, they pulled 4 people and had a full CC chain. That is what it is. Oh my god. My team is cooking. My Mordekaiser is cooking. He is genuinely just slamming them. It's so close. Vigar, walk! There's 0! He's stopping for a minion! Okay. I'm not going to tilt about that. Like, sure, when I slide through, I could have buffered E into the Cho'Gath. Whatever, right? Everyone knows what Cho'Gath does. Yeah, I got caught. I got caught a little bit. Fuck. Tried that, got him tech, and then I griefed my W. Alright, guys, I actually need to lock in. Who just hit that Scryer? Smolder did. Oh, is it that one? Okay, okay. That second dragon down. It seems like there's supports invading or getting vision on my bot side while their Cho'Gath is looking for camps. We might be able to find Cho if I can get here. Slide through. Where are they at? They could have technically been bot to top full clearing there, and that's when we saw Cho. Or they could have been recalled. I'm going to wager a bet that I think that they're recalled. And not playing for this if their support is bot side. Nice. Big. Nice. Alright, a little troll. No big deal. We're 2 neutrals, 2 neutrals. It's not bad. I do want to start trying to hit side lane a little bit. So that I can get Bastionbreaker procs. Because, again, neutrals are all dead right now, right? If I go bot lane with Vigar Blitz lane, that should always be a kill. Right, those champions, they got a little bit of CC help you out. I do want to play for ult though. Okay, Cho'Gath's here. Cho'Gath is looking to counter gank me, given that 6 cents just showed this ward. I need to look like I'm leaving. Shit, I wasted a little bit too much time. So they still could be standing right there, right? We don't want to fall for that. Now, if they stay long enough, it is what it is, right? I would like to look for like an invade on Cho'Gath there. That could be big, but oh. I don't know if these are warded or not. Yeah, I see they're pulling 4 here. They definitely know that we're looking for something. Big? Ash Flash? There's a Cho'Gath spell trying to catch me. It's not happening. Oh my god, my team's actually cooking them. Nice. If we catch, it's good. My god, nice. I might be able to force a Bastionbreaker proc. Not on this one. I'll rift for bot turret, and then I'm going to try and walk in with the wave on bot tier 2. And we might be able to... You're about to see a lot of damage. What are we at? 1350 plus a rift charge? We might do some crazy stuff here. Big. Does it work with the... Oh my god. There we go. We got the Bastionbreaker proc. And is that 2? Did I just get 2? Oh my god, that was 2 Bastionbreaker procs. Yeah, so you can... I forgot. You can stack one by getting it, and then you can get a kill with it. That's actually sick. What the hell? I just did 3,000 true damage to a 5,000 HP turret. My Zoe's ping for assistance. We are far from helping. I wish I could. But nice, we're on 3rd item already. So again, what's the trade-off, right, of going Bastionbreaker? Well, it's actually just in the 1st item. Because, right, if you usually when you play Lethality, you go Collector 2nd, and then you go, you know, Voltaic or Profane, you know, something 1st item. So the trade-off is that you push the Collector, which is usually 2nd to 1st, and then swap your 2nd for Bastionbreaker. Try and get value to make, you know, money or map control through that. Oh, Honey Badger stepping up just a little bit. I whiffed. Please, 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 please. No one, no one, no one. Oh my god, sniped. Let's go. I wasn't able to get any assists there, so no Bastionbreaker proc for Dragon, but it's alright. I just did 1,000 damage crit. Let's go. It's not even 20 minutes. Oh, that's a Cho'Gath full AP. We need to definitely get this one. Cho'Gaths will always try and get their one before they die. You see how they just turn and start hitting? Alright, watch. What are we at? 1475. Yeah. Yeah, it's serious business going on. Smite this one, get it out the way. Briar started running towards that pink ward like an enemy. I can actually go buy LDR, which could be good. The LDR item that you buy is pretty simple. You buy, you know, Mortal Reminder if they have healing, and then LDR if you want to do more damage, because LDR does more damage. If you want big number, go boom on their head, make it simple. It's pretty easy to understand. So, like, right here, a little bit of healing, not much. So, I'm just going LDR. Dang. Oh, my God. I'm thinking they're going back here. Don't worry, I'm there, team. Okay, they're walking forward. My bad. My bad. I made him look at chat. That counts as something. Oh, my God, they're kind of eating us alive. If I can sneak into a bush, I might be safe. Oh, man. I think that's Ash Ward. She did get my Edge of Night. That sucks. It was well played, not gonna lie. Auto Q auto again. See how many wards are willing to give? Juke that real quick. Life is good. My Zoe just did 1,000,000 damage for fun. That champion's awesome. When it's on your team. Oh my God. I have to hide because if Vex finds me, then it's cooked. Take this, maybe get out. Vex is definitely looking over the wall, and I am definitely the target. I do need to get my Edge of Night for sure. Do they know I'm here? Wait, didn't they just ward this? I think. I forgot where they warded. Oh my God, my brain is cooked. Can you hit that one, though? We want them to think that we're on Baron, because that'll make them step up. I'm going to use this time trying to get a little bit of farm, though, while I'm not doing anything else. Oh, if we get a Sleepy Trouble Bubble on a hook right there. Bang! No. Good try. Purple Crab will clear out all the vision, so I'm going to prioritize that over my red buff right here, for sure. Oh, that is a top laner. Oh, target acquired. Bang. So again, we got a Bastionbreaker proc. So what is that going to do? 1475 still. So that's actually just 1 or 2 autos on mid turret. So I'm going to try and get mid prio here. My team's kind of cooking. We've run out of damage, but if we can get a minion, for you to Bastionbreaker, a minion does need to be near, right? So you need to get these minions in. That's why I'm hitting the wave as much. Oh my God, nice. No. Okay, I'm trolling just to get a Bastionbreaker proc. I wanted to step up, get the proc, and then kill the knot, get another proc, but no, man, I kind of griefed. Sorry, team. Please chill. Okay, wait, I'm safe. I have Gluttonous Greaves here, so that's a lot of healing. I need a Smolder to stop cranking damage, though. Nice. 1850. Nice. Oh my God, they're making a play mid. Come on, I just need the melees to live long enough for me to click this. Bang. WE buffer. Pray! Guys, we might be dead. Honestly, that can't be that worth. That cannot be that worth. I get my item, which is sick. I think we're going GA. But that had to be I killed Logan Jungle because Cho'Gath just used Flash. Do you know how hard it is for Cho'Gath to play team fights without Flash? So, honestly, I'll call it worth. Me, I don't think I need Flash. Why do I think I don't need Flash? Because if my ult hits, what's going to happen? Someone's going to explode. But nice. We're at 6,400. I don't know what number I would choose to say, like, damn, it was viable. But 6,000, that's like, you know, what? 4,000 turret damage and then 2,000 neutral. The neutral part of it, it can be good, when you're trying to sneak an objective. But more times than not, if you won the objective fight, the rate in which you kill the dragon usually doesn't matter very much. Oh my God. This game sucks. Honestly, I don't even know why I play this champ anymore. Can't lie to you. I thought Sleepy Trouble Bubble lasted forever. What's that about? No, seriously, Riot, don't get any ideas. I would permaban. I already would permaban Zoe every single game. So, hey, man, it is what it is. That champ is frustrating for Briar to play against mid, let me tell you. Let me tell you. That champ against Briar, it is not the funnest of times. Third dragon, we can clear up to Baron and likely kind of live the dream. My Zoe has a 1400 smite, by the way, so we don't even need me to have it. Yeah, I wonder when League will reach the point that you get 2 bans. Like, you get to load in, and, like, the way that I would do it, if I was to give League players 2 bans, is I would do, oh my god, my team's already ready. If we just get that pink word, we can actually start it. We can't really start it until that's gone, but, is I would have one predetermined ban that everyone just gets. Hey, you know, you can't change it. You know, once you set it, it's set for, like, a week or something. That way you don't use it to double target ban. And yeah, so you can't change it often because then people would use it, you know, for stream sniping purposes. Yeah, you just have a, you know, a week-long cooldown on changing this. I don't know if we win. 1 second. We're down a player, but we did get the Baron. I think we just played to live. Nice. But yeah, so you do that, and you know, you just load in 5 people straight down the line, done. You can only choose that once every week. And then you just play regular draft mode like regular. You get, you know, everyone gets their 1 ban. That way you technically have 20 champs banned. I can foresee that being like the least fun thing ever because in high-elo, if you have an op, if someone says, hey, I hate Logan Jungle, I'll just always keep my permaban to be Briar. That means I would never get to play Briar ever again, right? If that person's in any lobby, I would, you know, Briar's rate of play would go down 1,000,000. But, you know, when does League reach that point? I don't know. Trying to see if I can create a little vision pocket here. I kind of want that word to die organically so that they don't think, like, you know, if I kill it, then they know that I'm there and killed the ward. But if I'm able to do something like this, it's a little bit better. I think he's close enough. He knows that I'm here because of the Baron buff, but caught him. Now you can know that Briar's there, but, you know, it does a little bit of damage. Now we do have a stored 1475. Do it. Boom! And I believe this scales on lethality, so I don't know if the armor pen actually raised it. I forget how they stack it, right? Is it just lethality? I guess I should know that, right? Whoops. But yeah, we'll see. We'll do some research. I thought it was armor pen, but now seeing that the proc didn't go up after completing LDR, I don't know. But look at that number. Number go funny. Oh, good try. I tried to do the flash bait there. It did not work. This person doesn't have fear. I could look. Oh, no. I would love to play this, but this is a little cooked. Juke what we can. Send it, pray. Smite E. Put it into the wall. Demon combo up! Bastionbreaker proc. Bastionbreaker. What are we at? 9,000. Give me 10K. 5 digits. Wait a second. Oh, I think I'm cooked. Fuck it! Regular Briar combo! No! No! Nice. Give me 10K. Oh, yeah. Bang. Wait. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. They're actually... No! Get away from me, man. Guys, stop leaving me! What are they doing? To jail with you. Alright, yeah, let's try this real quick. So, buy lethality item. Here you go. Yeah, so the proc does go up. Yeah, so what would you do? Because this doesn't count either, right? Yeah, no, armor pen doesn't count. Wow. So you'd have to go lethality maxing to get the most out of it, but I don't think it's ever, like, truly worth. I'll be honest with you, like, LDR is just better. But maybe that's reason to not go the GA. Right? This is good lethality, good lethality. Yeah. I guess you'd look for, like, an 18 lethality item. Ooh, profane. So maybe it's something like this, and you just don't go the GA. To be fair, I don't think a lot of assassins actually go GA as much as Briar does. Yeah, we're at 1925. Yeah, like right here, you would just sell this, and you'd probably go like a Hubris or something. Voltaic even. Just for science, let's send it. I got enough money, right? Let's do this. It's low lethality, but I think it would make the best build here. And we're at 2,000. 2,000 proc. Am I tweaking? I remember it was at like 4 bands back in the day. I guess I'm tweaking. Maybe they changed it from scaling with armor pen or not. Alright, my team's getting a soul. I'm going to get us a red buff for my 80 carry. Well, I guess I don't have an 80 carry, but anyone that wants it. And yeah, we're fully sent. Alright. Nice. Full build. See what we can do damage-wise. Okay. Who do we go for? Who's alone? Oh. I'll try and get this. Don't want to get too caught up. Nice. We do have Ocean Soul. That'll help a good bit. Honestly, take the Cho and send it. Guys, you better be there to help me. Edge of Night block the Ash ult. I'm going to get focus buffery, please. Oh, couldn't even do that. Hey, I got a kill. Bastionbreaker proc. That makes me rushing Baron like super good, right? I can walk to Baron on spawn, just do 2,000 damage that they can't even react to. Nice. Well, I don't get in the family photo, but yeah, that was good. Yeah, Bastionbreakering. I do want to check the last 30 days real quick. I know I already did, but I did last patch. Let's see. Last 30 real quick. Last 30 will usually give you more playtime so you get more numbers for items. Yeah, see, first, not the sauce. But again, we're looking at the win rate of it at 3,200 gold. So obviously, you know, we assume that the projections shown here would just get a little bit better in each direction. So yeah, second's actually doing all right. Third, I bet like fifth it gets actually pretty bad because you don't get a proc. Yeah, it gets worse. Wow. So second and third is definitely the time. Oh my god, last item, it's 70. That is bull. Your bleed killed the person immortal. That was pretty good. But nice. Good damage taken. Rune page, always standard. Oh my god. Hellblade's always surprises me. 1361. To be fair, I was kind of swapping items just a little bit. But nice. That was good. Bastionbreaker, you know, it's definitely a niche item because you really have to do a lot to bring it to life, right? You have to think of the procs, know what you're trolling to get them, and so on. There's a lot to it. But honestly, I mean, it did 10k there. So in its top end, it probably cranks. So nice.